Hello lovely people, Viv going live from York. I'm literally going to post a video in the comments that my mum sent me from a teacher, just giving some really good advice as to what people should be doing with their kids. But carrying on from the live I did about the puzzles that you could use with your children and how spatial awareness is really important and stuff like that. I just thought I'd give a quick background as to why I did what I did home ed wise, and that it all turned out okay, because I think I said a bit about where my kids are now. So it's been really weird with the lockdown, and we're now on total lockdown now, and I'm making sure that we're not even going out for walks and stuff. We're just going to stay in the house because Zach might have the coronavirus. I'm not sure. He seems okay. I think he's just got a cold, but it's difficult to tell. I think it's better to be safe than sorry now, because obviously it's still out there and I wouldn't want to be the person who passes something on. But I just wanted to clarify, I think I said in the quick live I did with the puzzles a couple of days ago that Zach didn't teach himself to read until he was 11 and a half, which is absolutely true. We really wanted to find out how he'd done it, but damn him, he didn't let us know. He just said one day he could read, which is so frustrating. But just to let you know, because I didn't really go any further because I sort of didn't want it to be too long, that he's now at York College, although obviously he's not at York College because York College is on shutdown. But he did his GCSEs in 8 months, so he did English, maths and the equivalent of 3 other GCSEs with a level 2 certificate. Did really well in those, got really high marks, and he's not a genius. I don't want him to hear me saying that. He's not a genius. He's not. And he's now doing his level 3 and doing really well. He got the top of his database exam. So just to show somebody who was autonomously educated, didn't do any curriculum, national curriculum or anything up to the age of 17, is now doing the equivalent of A-levels and doing really, really well. And he's not a genius. And he did the equivalent of 5 or 6 GCSEs. I still don't know whether it was 3 or 4 that his level 2 was equivalent to. He did that in 8 months, having done no maths, no English. So I just wanted to put that out there. If people are worrying that a 7-year-old's not following the national curriculum, don't worry. So that's why I'm going to post the video, because I thought it was really lovely, because it was from a headmaster saying, let your kids play, saying similar things to me, like if you're a mum or a dad, remain a mum and a dad. That's what your kids need. They need you to be emotionally looking after them, especially those who are missing out on seeing their friends, might be stuck indoors like we are, can't even go out for a walk, might have missed their end of year stuff. And I know back in my day we didn't have all the end of year stuff and the end of school stuff and whatever, but there's expectations now, and so the emotional health of your kids is actually way more important than whether they're keeping up with the national curriculum. And that is one of the things I did with my children that I probably bordering on educational, was sort of emotional intelligence, not to just stand around and see people doing daft stuff and just stand there and not intervene or move away, sort of giving the impression that they think it's okay. If you move away, then you're giving the impression it's not. And if you're hanging around watching people do stuff that's not appropriate, then that gives the impression that you agree with it. And then treating people, that not saying that somebody's stupid, but saying somebody might have done something stupid, which I know is a small qualification, but labelling people's actions rather than labelling people. So I did all the emotional stuff as much as I could as their mum. And actually at the moment that's what our kids need, is because they'll be scared like the rest of us are, you know, what's going on, missing their friends and stuff like that. So I'll post the video in the comments, but I just wanted to share that, you know, my kids have done okay, Indy's doing okay, and they've never done the national curriculum and they're still doing okay. So it really doesn't matter for a couple of months if your kids are keeping up with the schoolwork or not. What's more important is that you're all okay as a family and everybody's getting on as well as they can. And I know some education people out there might be going, what are you on about? But I like the fact that it's been backed up by this guy. So I'll post his video below because I think it's really cool. But everybody take care. Look after yourselves, look after each other. And the 8 o'clock thing, it was awesome. I want to do it every day. Let's do it every day. Let's all get out on the street, wave at our neighbours from far, far away, and give a cheer for all those people, the bin men, the people who've got the shops open, the NHS and everything else. I think that would be awesome because it was really lovely. Okay, everybody, take care, look after yourselves. Bye.